Champion City podcast, where we tell real stories from grinders, hustlers, and everybody on the come up. If you're still in the trenches or you're still trying to get that bag, this for you. This your blueprint, your motivation, your platform. Let's go. What up, everybody? Thanks for tapping in on a Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. You like Taco Tuesday?
We used to. The crazy thing, we used to throw Taco Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like where?
At Jungle and at Culture.
Oh,
We used
really?
to throw like events there.
Like an event, Taco
Yeah.
Tuesday.
They
and
know
shit.
people know about them Taco Tuesdays. They know the
oh, that's-
invitation only Taco Tuesday.
Oh, invitation only and
Yeah,
shit.
we used to throw those.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Definitely.
Yeah, we fuck with Taco Tuesday.
What kind of tacos and shit?
Shit, they serving everything, man. They got steak, carne asada, chicken, every year.
Oh, that's what's up.
I think
man.
they even got some shrimp or fish. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They got all type of shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Today, man, we got Young Ross in the house out of
Yes,
South Central,
sir.
man. Why don't you introduce yourself real
It's the
quick?
deal. It's Young Rizzle. Y'all know Young Ross. Y'all follow me at Young Ross 5. I'm next about the West for sure.
Next up off the West. That's
Yes,
what's up,
sir.
dude. Love the confidence, man.
Yes,
you know.
sir.
But yeah, thanks for coming through today, man. We just did some mic drops. We did them before the podcast. Usually we
Yep.
do them after. But that's what's up, man. So
Got
stay
that work.
tapped in on what we're gonna drop with that.
Mhm.
But yeah, Young Ross, man. You know, I like to take it back and start way back, dude. So
Mhm.
like, you know, like growing up, you grew up in LA, South Central, right?
Mhm.
Basically and shit, you know. How was that growing up for you in South Central Los Angeles, man?
Really, man, shit, I forgot who said this. J305. It's really two directions you could go. It's either bang or ball for real.
Yeah.
And I chose ball. You know, I was
Mhm.
athlete with the Dorsey, then played football in college. So I
Football
mean,
all the way, or you played other sports and
I
shit
mean,
too?
in high school I played basketball, ran track too, and football. But I went
Mhm.
to college for football.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For
Oh,
sure.
that's nice. You got a scholarship or?
Yeah, to Weber State
Oh,
University.
dope. That's
Mhm,
dope, man.
yeah.
What did you play?
I play receiver.
Receiver?
Yeah, I was the receiver.
Wide
man.
receiver
Yeah.
or like, yeah?
Wide receiver. I was out there wide. I can come get you in the slot too, though.
Yeah,
I can come get you in that slot too, for sure.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah,
up, man.
Yeah,
that must
wide
have been a
receiver.
fun time. We'll get to that too.
For sure.
You know,
for
so
sure.
yeah, like growing up, I assume you had both parents and stuff in the house?
No, I was raised by my mom. I mean,
Mhm.
we knew our dad. We had
Mhm.
uncles. A few of our uncles was in the crib for
Mhm.
sure. Uncle
Okay.
Michael, Uncle Dwight. You know, so
Yeah.
they provided that father figure too as well.
Oh, okay.
And you know, my brother got 2 sisters, so
Mm.
she had 4 kids.
Mhm.
Grew up in an apartment with we was on bunk beds,
Yeah,
typical,
definitely, man.
shit, regular,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
We
used to
had,
have
like-
roaches, all that shit.
Oh man, we
You
know about all that, dude.
Yeah.
You know, some little bit of mouses and shit. You know, Nah,
regular
definitely,
shit.
man. I
We
grew up-
done with that though.
yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
So like, what kind of music influence did you have at a young age? Like, was your mom bumping and shit? You know?
I mean, my mom and them from the old school, so they was bumping like Temptations, Michael, Four Tops, people of that genre for sure. Dad too, he's bumping a lot of the old school 50s, 60s, 70s. And the crazy thing, they had game in that music.
Oh, all right.
So
yeah.
from that music, they got game. So I still bump that to this day. That
Oh,
shit
that's
hard.
what's up.
But
What about your uncles and everybody? You
Uncle
must have
that-
had like different influences
Yep.
and shit, right?
I remember my uncle playing the How Do You Want It by Tupac in the
Oh,
room.
shit.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Bumping that. They
Mhm.
was bumping all that, man. They put me on a lot of that. Some E40,
Mhm.
all that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And how was it you like going to elementary school and all that, dude? Like, is it kind of like real hood, like people talk about? Like, cause you grew up like this is
Yeah.
like the '90s, right?
No, I grew up
the 2000s?
2000s. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
How was it growing up in the 2000s in South
2000
Central?
Shit, the 2000s, early 2000s was still hot.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
It was
Mhm.
still hot, man. I remember, look, it was a situation. You talk about elementary or
Yeah,
high school?
elementary. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
elementary. Okay, I remember it's a situation. Elementary. We leaving the park. This is a park by my house,
Mhm.
and I think I see kids going to the ice cream truck, and then out of nowhere they just start busting.
Oh man.
Bow, bow, just start busting.
Yeah.
Shit, we had to run home. You feel me?
Mhm.
Just a situation like that.
Yeah, walking home from elementary and shit. Yeah, damn.
And then I remember we at the Crenshaw Mall. My cousin picked us up from school. We stopped at the red light. This is like Crenshaw and King. They start busting.
Oh man.
She like, get down, get low, and all that. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. And she said, check your body because you could get hit without knowing. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because you're drilling them.
I didn't know that.
yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah,
So
yeah.
stuff like that, man, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, growing up, yeah, definitely.
Where trouble,
know-
man, you ain't gotta go look for trouble. Trouble will just come find you just out the blue.
Yeah. You know, when I was in the second grade, dude, I almost got kidnapped and shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Through like this van with
White-
these two
white
dudes
van?
and shit. Nah, it was I actually remember the van clearly, bro, but it was like a brown van and it had like a Astro kind of van, but like
Mhm.
not the Astro square ones, but like it was rounded.
Yeah.
like a work van, but it was a family van,
Man.
and it was two dudes, Mexicans in there and shit. They look like not gang related, but they look kind of like like paisa and stuff, right?
Mhm.
And the van had stripes, like a yellow, orange, and stripes that went down and then went up and shit,
Mm.
And yeah, they were about to take me, dude. I was able to, drop my
How you
backpack.
maneuver out of that, man? Hold on.
I
How
was
you get out of
actually
that?
is a trick. I remember the day clearly, man. Like how at school when school's ending, like the semester or something, you're about to go on break.
Yeah.
They have little parties and you bring cookies. I don't know if they
Mhm.
still do that, but
Yeah,
back
yeah,
then,
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
you
they
get
do
some
that.
cookies, some cake, and all that, and you have a little party. I had
Mhm.
stayed over, like not over, but I had stayed after to help the teacher because I literally lived like 2 blocks away from my apartment back when I used to
Damn.
live on Inglewood Avenue on 104th Street and shit.
Yeah.
Um, and I went to Jefferson Middle School at that time, and then I was leaving like little later than the school and shit, and then that's when it was gonna happen and shit, man.
Man.
I seen it and I got like, oh shit, these fools were about to like grab me up or whatever, and I
Mhm.
just dropped my backpack and took off
Just got
running and
off.
shit, man. And luckily the school was still open,
Yeah.
and I went in there and told the teacher, and she drove me home and shit.
Man.
And I was
That's
like, damn, that was the trip though,
yeah, that's God
definitely,
right
man,
there for sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope they didn't kidnap anybody else that time and shit. This was
Man.
like 92 and shit, man,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But not like crazy shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you just
Yeah.
don't know when you grow up like in the hood kind of shit, man,
Just don't know. You looking back on it, it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, that's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
definitely, man.
Yeah.
But not like getting back to you, man. So like on your music and all that shit, like um at what age did you start realizing you wanted to make music and shit, dude?
I honestly didn't start making music till after college for real.
Oh, sure, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the crazy
Cause where you
thing,
were focusing on sports
yeah,
mainly or
yeah,
what?
but the crazy thing, even in the midst of that, when I was like a little kid, you feel me? I always kind of like rap to myself or,
Mm-hmm.
freestyle to myself when I'm by myself. I think like I'm this big rapper, you feel me? I used to
All
fuck with
right.
G Unit. I used to think I was part of G Unit,
All
you
right.
feel me? When I was a little kid and all
Yeah.
that. And just from there, it's just like the crazy thing is, it's like, damn, I was manifesting that without even knowing. Cause now you fast forwarded to shit after college. I'm a producer. I'm not even rapping yet. I'm just making beats.
In college and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this after
Oh, okay.
college.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this girl Didi, I was working at FedEx with. She put Fruity Loops on my laptop.
Uh-huh.
So I was like,
Oh,
all
that's
right.
the like a beat making
Yeah.
software, right?
hmm
Yeah. All right.
So I'm like, okay, I'm about to start making beats now.
Uh-huh.
Looked on YouTube, start making beats, getting it going.
You basically learn how to use the equipment, like the app for
Yeah,
YouTube and shit.
yeah.
Oh, that's
See
fine.
how to, manipulate shit, make sure,
Yeah,
make something sound like this. And the beats was trash. I'm not gonna lie. They was trash. You gotta be real. They was trash.
yeah.
But I had potential and they got better and better. And then this artist, Frank the Third, he's from the Bay. He used one of my first beats. It's called Super Bowl, the one you posted.
Oh,
Super Bowl,
okay.
that was the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
song. So I just write the hook with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, man, go say it in the studio.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, nah, man, I'm just making beats. He's like, come on, go.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in there, I deliver it, and the people was fucking with it. And from there, I was like, okay. I still wasn't like, oh, I'm about to be a rapper, but I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then this one producer named Cal, them people that's little, like a man of little words. He don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Man, he hit me. He was like, man, you could do this. Get your freestyles, come with it, right? Get your songs ready, get it. And
Damn.
from there, I was like, let's do it.
Damn,
So
damn.
I feel like it chose me, man.
That's after college and shit too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a trip, man. I always trip out because like, so you play sports
Yeah.
for sure, right?
Yeah.
And you were listening always to hip hop and rap, though.
Yeah. Man,
Or
my
like all
playlist,
kinds of shit.
man, my playlist will go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
to like Sabrina Carpenter
Yeah.
Espresso.
Oh,
You
all
feel
right.
me? It get there too. It can go there.
Yeah,
It go
yeah.
anywhere.
Nah, that's what's up.
You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, I
So,
appreciate it. What's up, Freddie, man? Appreciate you tapping in, bro.
oh yeah.
You know?
Shout out Freddie.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I trip out like cause I know when you play football, you don't have time for anything really.
Yeah, you
Right, because
don't.
I know
Yeah.
when you play a school sport, like say through high school already, high school is like super serious, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're practicing 3 times a day at least, right?
Mhm.
And
I mean,
then-
not three.
no,
I
like
say
a week. I mean, and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
right?
No, you practice every day for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
A week. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Because I
5
know
times
my
a
son,
week.
he practices like every day for track and shit.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. You practice every day.
So let's say I was saying 3 times a week, but let's say, and you're tired by the end of the day, right? You guys still got to do homework and get your grades up and all
Man.
that shit. So I can see how you wouldn't have time to do music and shit,
Yeah.
man. But at least you're listening to music as you work out and motivates you and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And what were you bumping and shit, like say in high school and shit?
High school, shit, I ain't gonna lie, Problem was going up. Problem was going crazy with the Mollywood tapes. Of course, YG. Um, the Tootie and Booty, like we talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah,
Even
yeah,
with
yeah.
Ty and all that. Just people, Brick Squad, Waka Flocka, Brick Squad. I was fucking with them.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Just a lot of people, even Roscoe Dash.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of people. I was listening to
A lot of
everybody.
music from the South and stuff?
South, because my people's from the South too.
Oh, okay.
My whole family, my mom and dad, they side all
right.
from the South. So
Yeah.
you know, Lil Boosie. I got put on Lil Boosie when we was going to Mississippi back and forth when we was kids. Before he even got to LA.
Oh, really? Before he blew up and shit?
Before he even blew up.
He's one of my favorite artists and shit.
Yeah, Boosie nice, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice, for sure,
I feel like he's real and shit.
For sure.
You get me? Like
real
like,
one, for
yeah,
real.
Yeah, for real.
He real.
Yeah. Not only because he's done like the jail thing and all that, but some of the lyrics he talks about, it just be like, damn, they did him dirty and shit, man. You get me? And if it's all true, it's like, damn, this fool came up, even though like everything's against him and shit, like his own people, everything and shit, man. You know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And then shit, what I say in college? That's when I was like, Nip for sure. Nip was like towards like in the high school, then college, Nip. I was bumping Nip for sure.
Yeah, he was doing his thing for sure, man.
Nip,
Somebody said Young Rizzy and shit.
Oh yeah, what's the deal? What's the deal? Money shot, ENT, what's the deal?
Yeah. But not all right. So let's say when you're in high school, man, you know you're playing football. Did you already know you were gonna get a scholarship, or you were working towards it, or were you just kind of like you know how you like, oh, I'm gonna play this sport because you know it's cool and shit, it's fun.
Well, shit, I didn't play football till 10th grade. I was a hooper, so I played 9th grade, but the position I played when I played basketball, I was a forward, and I'm 6'4". In the league, I'm a guard. You feel me? In the league, I'm a guard. I'm like, me and Westbrook like the same height.
Oh, all right.
So I'm not going to be no power forward, you feel me? But I started playing football in 10th grade. I didn't have like no offers or nothing, but I knew I had potential. I used to go to these camps, and then I got an offer towards the end of my 11th grade year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice.
To Wyoming. And then from there, I was like, okay, well, fuck basketball. We about to play football. This is where I'm getting my, recruiting in. So you got to go where, you getting your recruiting in.
Yeah, nah, for sure, dude, you know? Because, I mean, college is expensive in general. So if you can get like a full ride and shit, you know? That'd
Somebody
be dope,
wants
right?
you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
for sure. And then, so 11th grade, end of 11th grade. So you still have to finish off 12th grade, but your offers are there and stuff, or what? Yeah,
yeah, I had an offer.
And you had to play like varsity and stuff?
Yeah, I was on varsity for sure. 11th grade, 12th grade. Because I
okay.
went to Dorsey, man. You ain't getting on varsity if you 9th grade and 10th grade, because they had some niggas there.
Yeah.
They had some dudes there.
Yeah, nah.
You feel me?
You got to be good.
Yeah,
too,
it was
right?
some comp there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. So then you're in 12th grade, man. You're already playing football and all that stuff. And then like you got another offer for another school and stuff, or
for Cal Poly. And I was trying to get San Diego State. They was looking at me too, man.
Oh, okay, that was
for
one.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
And how do you know this? Like, how do people let you know? Like, oh, I know they tell you, oh, scouts are watching the game today or something, right? You know.
That too, and then the recruiting, and then they called me.
They hit you up and
called. Yeah, they called me. They did a little article. I was like, okay, let's do it. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's.
And
dope.
they come up to the school, like, at my high school, we known for getting people out. So a lot of colleges come up there.
Oh, okay.
So they see you, coaches tell them about you. So
oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And then how does it work? Like for example. Now you're like, cause you're underage, like they have to wait till you turn 18 for you to sign like an agreement with them or something, or is through your parents or nothing, or
nah, you sign whenever you're
ready, like, to take it.
Whenever signing day, yeah.
Hey, how did that make you feel, dude? That you got a scholarship to go to college?
It was good, man. It felt good, just for somebody to want me, that itself right there is all a nigga need, really.
Yeah.
You want me? Oh, okay, let's do it.
That's what's
up. I came there to handle business, man. I got out there in Utah and Ogden. I'm like, what is this? I'm coming from LA.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is this? It's just mountains. It's just land, just vast land. Nothing really like that. It's not the scene like it is in LA.
Yeah, definitely.
So I was just like, man, I'm about to play.
That's a trip. Yeah. So like, for example, you had a couple of schools that made you an offer, and then how did you choose which one to go to and shit?
Well, I didn't qualify for the Cal Poly. So I couldn't. I was like, I couldn't go there. And then
And what do you mean by qualifying shit?
Like with the SAT.
Oh, you have to get a certain
The
score
crazy
too.
thing is the SAT scale is lower for the D1 AA
Mm-hmm.
than the D1A.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I wasn't good in class. You feel me? Like
Oh,
that. I wasn't
right.
the best in class. I wasn't bad, but I was not the best. Though,
And that sucks that they rate it off of a test too, right? Not like your
Man.
overall GPA or things like that too, right?
That test takes like 5 hours.
Yeah.
You in there
And
for
not only
5
that,
hours.
if you were having a bad day and shit, and you just happen to get like 1 point lower than you would have got, that would have been, that sucks.
Crazy,
and shit.
man.
Yeah.
And some
Nah,
of the words
definitely.
on there, I'm like, man, I don't even use these type of words.
Yeah, I know,
like,
right? Yeah. No, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Most of that stuff you'll never use in life and shit, dude. You know,
Never.
it's a trip. You know.
Like, man.
Yeah. I remember where they put like a test for a while. I think they took it off now, but like when you wanted to graduate through high school, you had to take an exit exam.
Oh yeah, I had to take that.
Oh, you had to take that?
Yeah, I had
Oh,
to take
okay.
that shit. Yeah, it was called a Casey.
A Casey
Yeah,
test? Oh,
the California high school exit exam. Yeah,
right.
Casey. Yes, I had to take
They took
that
that off now because
Yeah.
it kind of sucks when you think about it. Like you're going through these 4 years in school and you get good grades, and then if you suck at this test, you can't get your high school diploma. It's like that's terrible.
That's crazy.
Because you know a lot of people they're not good at testing.
I'm
In
not a
general,
good
right? Like you
tester,
can focus, you can learn something and get good grades. But sometimes you crack under pressure if you have a test that depends on you getting your diploma or you know, I think so. I think that's good that they got rid of it and shit for sure. But that's what it was called.
The Casey, I took it 10th grade and I passed, so I was good. I was like, I ain't gotta worry about this. You feel me? No more. So,
no, that's what's
the
up.
Casey, I remember that. That's crazy. It's out the school, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know,
sure.
They just try and make it challenging for I think people to be successful. I think in a way, right? It's just another obstacle to put in place, and it's not bad enough you have to have 4 years of high school to finish, and now it's like now you got to take a test because
another test.
Too many Hispanics and blacks are finishing high school and shit.
You know what it is,
going
man.
to college and shit.
They want that.
How else can we make it more difficult? You know,
man.
I feel like that's what it comes down to be honest and shit.
know.
I could be wrong, but I mean,
Nah, we started life with a weight vest on, man. That's just how it is.
Yeah, for real. Huh?
You feel me?
Hey, so then you get your deal, you go to college and shit. You always thought you were going to college, or like was it
pretty much.
surprising?
Yeah,
That was your goal in life.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, for sure. I know the football is gonna get me there.
Oh, okay, cool. And you say you went to Ogden, Utah.
Weber State.
That's in Ogden,
It's in
Utah.
Ogden, Utah. Yeah, shout out to Ogden too. I enjoyed Ogden for the time I was out there.
You did 4 years also, or yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been to Ogden too and shit, man.
Oh, you have?
We know some people out there and stuff, man. Shout out Speedy Inc, man. They out there. There's a tattoo shop. They does tattoos and they do a couple music things and all that. We got a couple friends out there, man. So shout out to them out there.
Ogden cool, man.
Yeah, that's a trip though, cause you can see all the mountains and shit, right, surrounding it, around the area and stuff, and it's open to carry state, right? But it's also a Mormon state and shit, right? Like so they don't sell. I don't know back then. I know now they don't sell like vapes or tobacco products and stuff like that.
I think you could. No, I think they got that now. I think you can get that now.
Oh,
so
because
I think they incorporating dispensaries in there too.
Okay.
So you can
that's
do
a
it
trip.
now.
And how was it going to school there in Ogden, Utah?
Ogden.
You're away from LA. You're away from home.
Oh man.
Because in college you get a lot of people from different areas too, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I enjoyed that experience as far as like meeting, different people from different areas. Everybody bring their culture, and you see how everybody operate, get down, they lingo, whatever they do, they traditions, they culture. So it was cool, but it was different, man. It's like you going out here, coming from LA to go to there.
Yeah.
It's like it was
a little slow, isn't it?
Very slow.
Yeah,
very slow.
definitely.
Very slow.
It's not like, I'm gonna hit the club tonight.
Nah.
Right, you get me?
But you gotta, you could focus out there. So I knew I was like, man, I'm gonna go out here and focus. But for what it was, I had my fun. We used to throw parties out there. It was my house was the one that threw parties. I'm like,
really?
shit, if I'm gonna be out here, we about to,
do it
turn
LA
up.
style shit.
Yeah. So
Bring a house party, LA house party to
LA,
Ogden,
man.
Utah and shit.
We was doing that.
You lived
man.
in college town, like in a college town and shit, or like away from college, or
No, well, the house that we was staying at was like probably 10 minutes away, or like I stayed in like 2 different houses out there. One of them was like 10 minutes, the other one was like around 5 minutes, so it was close.
Oh, okay.
But Weber is a commuter school, low key.
What does that mean?
That mean like a lot of people go there, but they don't
live
like,
there.
They don't physically have to be there.
Oh,
like some
okay.
people go there and then they leave, or they don't stay on campus, so they probably
okay.
just go and just leave. So
Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. And how was it playing football for that school and everything, dude?
Man, it was cool. I enjoyed it for what it was. The challenges and everything. You feel me? Played with some NFL people for sure.
Uh-huh.
Met some good people.
Oh
Network.
yeah, like what NFL players you play with? And shit?
Terrence Johnson. I didn't play with Rashid Shaheed. He on the Seahawks right now.
Oh,
He was
okay.
there though. He was a gray shirt when I was a senior.
What's a
So,
gray shirt?
so he was. That means you don't lose a year. So you start in as a freshman, but you don't lose a year.
Uh-huh.
So you just kind of train and do whatever you want.
Oh,
You got
okay.
like a free year.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. So he was there, and then we had a few more. Smerf, he went to the league.
Mm-hmm.
Few
Damn,
more
a few and
Vontae.
shit, dude.
Yeah. We had a few come out.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So you could have easily went pro.
I mean, I feel like I needed more film for sure. I needed some more film. for
Yeah, more
sure.
film.
Yeah.
Like
more
people, like when you say films, like people recording you so you can send it to the teams and shit.
Yeah.
Like you catching the plays and all
Mhm,
that.
I needed some more film.
Yeah, people do that for you, or like they hire people, or how does that work?
No,
it's
they
kinda-
record.
uh-huh.
They record the game. I'm talking about. I needed some more film. They was playing me, like they was
Oh.
blackballing me, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, that sucks and shit,
Yeah.
man.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Were you starting and stuff like that?
I started towards my senior year, a few games, but then, the blackball came in.
Oh man.
Yeah, for sure.
Why do you think and shit?
I honestly don't know, man. I don't know if they.
Sometimes people
They-
just don't like you and shit.
Yeah, because
right?
it was like, man, I'm
Yeah.
over here going. I got film on. This dude went to he in the league right now.
Yeah.
And I got film on him. I'm going up. I'm going up on him.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, but I think it's with whoever they pick, they favorites, all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
That's for
you
sure,
know how
man.
that
Yeah.
go. But
And
the
I
thing-
always tell my kids this, dude, because like, my kids right now, my kids in high school, my daughter's in junior high, and my daughter's just trying out for stuff in junior high,
Mhm.
right? Like she wanted to do cheer and she didn't make it,
Yeah.
She wanted to do it. And that's not just because she's my kid. I don't think she's good, right? Like
Mhm.
I know she's good, right? You get me? So it's like, I know she crushes it in cheer. She plays every sport, dude. You get me?
Yeah.
And she never makes it to anything.
Mhm.
And then I see like, hey, who makes it? Like I always ask her because before she goes to try out, I always tell her like, look, you're good, you got this, but there's a chance you're not gonna make it because
Mhm.
it's not about how good you are when it
Yeah.
comes to these like school level.
Yeah.
It's about all the parents that know each other and they know the coach and the coach is picking the friends that are friends and shit,
Some of the boosters.
Yeah,
It's
and then
crazy.
she understands it because she's seen it happen to her,
Mhm.
where they got these people that are in cheer and they're all friends, so they picked all friends, and it's not necessarily because of their skill level, which sucks. Hey, their parents, you do what they do, right?
Yeah. And, yeah,
To me,
yeah.
it just sucks, and my daughter's missing her opportunity to be in cheer team like she wants to and shit
Yeah.
over favoritism, dude.
That's crazy.
Which is really what it is. And
That's
shit,
really what it is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So, but I talk to him and I always say like, hey, you just gotta let it go because you can't change it. You can't do nothing about it and stuff, man.
Mhm.
And I always tell them too, like, sometimes you're gonna meet people and they're just not gonna like you,
They
and
not.
you'll never know why because they have no reason, and you just gotta let it be. You gotta
Yeah.
like, hey, this ain't for me right here and something,
Mhm.
Because I was like, because they'll just want you to trip up. They'll want you to say something so that now they can say something negative about you and stuff,
Yeah, man.
But that's like sometimes I'm bringing that up because it probably is the same for playing football and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just coach likes this other wide receiver and shit, bro, for
Man.
whatever reason, brings them a coffee every morning or something. You get me?
For
You'll
real.
never know, dude. You know?
Man.
Yeah.
And the only thing like really that kept me like the self-satisfaction to where it's like, all right, they blackballing me, but what kept me kind of like sane and kept me still solid was knowing that none of them could guard me.
Oh, all right.
So in
Yeah.
practice, I'm over there killing them, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
you
You
know,
knew you were good. And
yeah,
shit.
you feel me? So,
Yeah.
but
You ever try those things that they do? And I don't know if this is just the movies, but I've seen the movies like open tryouts for
Oh, yeah.
NFL teams.
yeah, no, yeah, we
Mhm.
I did my pro day and everything.
Oh, they have pro day.
Yeah, I got hurt in pro day, and that kind
Oh,
of messed me
man.
up going into these CFL camps too. Like
Mhm.
that messed me up. I just
Yeah.
never recovered from that.
Oh man.
So like I still feel that injury to this day was a hip flexor. It was shit, both of them damn near.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that
I
sucks, man.
remember
Yeah.
it to this
Because
day.
I was gonna say right now the NFL needs good players, bro. Because
Yeah.
a lot of these teams ain't doing much like back then and
Oh
shit,
yeah,
dude.
man. Look,
And
man.
you see in Indianapolis, they even got Grandpa like throwing the ball now and
Yep.
shit, dude. You know they couldn't find
You feel
a
me?
dope ass young quarterback. Hey,
Yeah.
but he did good.
No, he
You
did.
get me? For
He did.
overall, like to play with all the youngsters and shit, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, man, he did good
He
in some of
did.
these games and
He
shit. You
probably
know?
was, still working out a little bit. He had
Yeah,
to at
yeah.
least still,
I'm sure.
get his throwing mechanics and shit.
Yeah, you know what I pictured him every game with the
Mhm.
ice bags all over and
Oh,
shit, dude.
for sure.
You know,
For
like
sure.
especially after taking some of those hits he took, I was just like, damn, that was a trooper,
Cause
man. You
how
know,
how old was he?
like late
Ri-
40s.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Phillip Rivers.
he was a
Yeah.
grandpa and shit. Yeah, Rivers. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He had like I don't know how many grandchildren already, and his kids, his whole family was supporting. But you know what? He ended up getting a couple $1 million to
Mm-hmm.
finish off the season. I think he's coming back for one more, I think, and shit.
Yeah. If
And then
I'm them,
that'll
I
get
have
his
him.
contract. I don't know if it was I don't want to correct. I know it was a couple million, but I don't know if it was 22 million if he did a couple of, like the years that they told him or something,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I don't know. He
You know,
got
for
something
me,
though.
shit, I would be fucking with the back brace and everything. I'm ready to play and shit. You get me? Hope I
For
don't get
real.
hurt out here, you know?
Man, let me come out here and throw some balls,
Throw some
man. Let me
balls,
throw
and, you know,
some.
if I maybe win a Super Bowl and shit. That would
Man.
be crazy if he
Yeah.
did, though,
If he
right? You
did, for
know,
sure.
I'd be like, damn, you know.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah, I
sure.
feel like the NFL to me is missing a lot of like the old energetic hits, dude. You get
Oh,
me,
that's
right?
the era I played in.
Yeah, you see,
That's man.
yeah, like the plays now that is like like running it back, 90
Yeah.
yards and shit. That rarely happens now. I mean, it rarely happens in general, but you would see a lot more dope plays like that, dude. You
Yeah.
get me? Now I feel like they make a mockery of it somehow. Like who and I seen this the other day too, man, on how they give him no credit. Mahomes.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mahomes to me is the dopest quarterback
Yeah.
that has played like in the last couple of years, dude.
Yeah, for
How
sure.
he has more rush yards sometimes than the running backs and
Yeah.
shit per game, right? You
Yeah.
know? So he can move around. He does that. He does incredible plays and shit, but he gets
Man.
no credit towards anything and shit,
Yeah,
which is a trip, dude,
yeah, Mahomes crazy,
He
man.
is, isn't it? And he just ended up getting injured now and shit, dude,
Yeah. I seen him throw an accurate ball, falling down, about to
Yeah.
get sacked. I'm like,
Yeah.
ain't no way.
Yeah.
And the receiver still had a chance to like make a play on the
Yeah.
ball. That's crazy.
And the other dude too that follows behind him is Jalen Hurts, dude.
Yeah,
That
Hurts,
was
yeah.
another dope ass quarterback.
Yeah,
I'm
Hurts
saying because
cool.
they're black quarterbacks,
Yeah.
but they're not getting enough credit.
Yeah.
Like if they were white.
Yeah,
You
nah,
get
look,
me? You
Mahomes
get
getting
me?
credit. Mahomes got
Yeah.
4 of them things.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
he
have you
passed
ever
a lot
seen
of
them
them.
criticize him?
Yeah, no, they gonna
They
be on
criticize the
him.
shit out of him.
They gonna
and
be on
shit,
his
dude,
head.
you know?
They gonna be
Yeah.
on his head for sure. But
Yeah, it sucks. Kansas City really sucked this season and
Yeah.
shit. Even though they did a couple like wild games and shit, dude, that were like, oh man,
they gonna bounce back though.
Yeah, for
they gonna
sure.
bounce
They still
back
got
for
the
sure.
same team. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a matter of getting it together. The Rams got to get it together. That's a Super Bowl team right there, man.
We just
need.
I think we need to get the best defensive player in the draft or whenever it's time for us to pick.
That's what
for
we've
sure.
been missing ever since Aaron Donald left and stuff because
Yeah.
it allows for these silly plays sometimes that just
Man,
like break off the game because we let 3 points in the beginning that got us in the end and shit,
I'm watching that
yeah.
Seahawks game. We just couldn't stop
Twice.
them, man.
Twice. Yeah, twice those 2 games that we played.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a trick. Yeah, I think the defensive play for sure. And I think we have Nakua, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like we're missing one more on the offense and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
get
I
me?
mean, we got Kyron, at running back.
Yeah, but he hardly like
We got Devontae.
Devontae Adams. Yeah,
But he was hurt like towards the end.
That's what happened too. and
If we
shit,
would have
you
had
know?
him, we would have probably had the number 1 seed.
And we have a couple people, I mean,
Yeah.
but I just feel like they weren't cutting it this season, dude, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes them plays were crazy too. And one thing I like about Stafford, he plays like a champion, bro. He
Yeah.
goes for it.
Yeah.
If he's like, hey, we're gonna score this field goal and touch the game and tie the game,
Yeah.
but I can score this touchdown, he'll take that chance. I like that, dude.
Yeah, I
To
like
me,
that
that's
too.
how champions play and shit, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck the tie. We're going for the win.
Man.
And then he fucks it up sometimes. But at the end of the day, he goes for it, dude.
The
So you
thing-
go for the Rams too and shit.
Yeah, for sure, Rams fan.
Oh,
It
that's
pretty much,
what's
everything. Lakers, Kings, the hockey team. Who else? If a Galaxy.
For- How do you
know?
feel about these things that they say the NFL is rigged, dude?
I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know. It's because I'm not in there. Like I'm not on the field. I don't know. It's a possibility though.
if you
feel
were
me?
in the field, would you tell everybody if they came and they told you like, "Hey, we're gonna need you to drop the ball when they pass it to you
That's
on"?
tough. So
Would you
you
be
got a
like,
point.
you'll come out and be like, "Hey, man, they rigged this shit. They told me this," or
Man,
would you just suck it up and keep getting the checks?
man. Do I have to drop the ball? Or
No,
I
well,
just
they'll
knew.
tell you
They tell me
whatever
drop
they
it.
tell you to do, right? I mean,
Yeah, so
you
they'll
know,
tell me drop it, but I don't drop it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop it. Yeah, I don't know. That's tough.
You know what I mean, right? Because they'll tell you,
You.
they say it's rigged because of how Vegas spreads work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why sometimes you see some silly thing. I think it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
I think it'll be hard to have every player, every coach, everybody in the NFL working towards a Vegas spread, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do think that some players are gamblers and they need money, and I think they do fall victims of
For sure.
like mobster shit. You get me? And then they have to do plays like I just told you, kind of
Yeah.
like, hey, don't score that touchdown and shit. If you got the opportunity, go
Don't
out of
score.
bounds. I feel like it
I think with
because
this
that's
betting,
come out. That's
yeah,
come out already, right? You
with
know.
this betting, man, it's so much stuff that be going on. So it's like
And now that they
that
have
shit
price
believable.
picks, I mean, just look at how much
Man,
betting apps that gamify it have come on board just the last 2 years.
yeah,
Caesars picks, right? Price picks,
DraftKings,
DraftKings. They have that new one that you can bet anything. Like what
Underdog, I
it?
think.
Oh yeah, Underdog. They have the one. It starts with a W. I can't remember the name, but you could bet on if it's gonna land on heads or tails.
Oh wow,
you
The
could
coin
pick
toss.
on who's gonna which way the wind's blowing and shit, dude. You know, like
They just betting on
so-
anything.
yeah.
now,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like they're just gamifying so much and shit.
Yeah,
You know, where
yeah.
it's just like it's considered fun now, right? It's not
Mhm.
gambling no more and shit, dude. You know,
Yeah,
and for years you've seen how much they've wanted to keep gambling away from the NFL and stuff, and now it's just like boom, here it is. But it's not gambling. It's you're betting on yardage now. You're
yeah,
not betting on spreads and shit. You know,
yeah.
but I don't know.
Nah, players. Yeah, I feel like that does happen.
Right? Like some
Yeah.
of them just fall victim to for whatever reason and shit,
Yeah.
right? You
2
know?
million. You drop the ball. I give you 2 mil.
Yeah. I would drop it.
I'm dropping that
And
motherfucker.
I wouldn't tell nobody either. And
I ain't
shit,
gonna
dude.
tell.
You know, I'd be like, yeah, I fucked up, man.
Man,
You get me? It wasn't my
you know,
day. You
so
know?
it does go on. You feel me?
Yeah.
So for
So
sure.
some of these plays you see and you're just like, come on, man. You know better than that.
Come on,
You know? For
right
real.
price, man. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't did that.
They have this monster that came out, dude. He I guess he's like a federal witness now or whatever and
Mhm.
shit, you know. And they were interviewing him. I forgot what's his name is, but he was saying that they have key NFL players and key baseball players that basically they had on the take.
Mm.
So and then he was like the names he won't say the names, but he was like if I told you these names, you would be like astonished and shit because of how big they are and shit.
Yeah.
And
It
I
be-
just thought like, damn, that's crazy and shit. You know,
Man.
like
Yeah,
imagine
be
it's Mahomes and shit. And that was
Probably
like the
is.
greatest.
Look, hey,
ever and
ain't
shit.
nobody bigger than the program. Look, you don't know
right?
who it is,
You
man.
don't know who it
be
is, man.
Anybody.
Yeah. But nah,
So-
you're digressing a little bit here. But you know,
Yeah.
I was just curious because I do see this on the news a lot. I don't know too much about football myself, but
Mhm.
I do see that in college they can make money now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, which is great, right?
They in
You
there
know?
making millions.
Yeah, a lot of the players. and
18
shit,
years
right?
old making millions. Crazy.
Yeah, that
yeah.
is crazy, and I think it's long overdue
They should have
because they've
doing
been
that.
making college football games forever using the jerseys and
Yeah.
there've been jersey sales and
Mhm.
all the contracts they get from people watching the play like the games and stuff. Some of
Man.
them were even doing commercials and stuff, and you gotta admit, like they were saying all that was going back into the program, and
Yeah.
some of these schools have good ass training facilities, but come on, man, you talking about millions, dude,
Man.
millions that was going back into the program. Come on, man, you know.
That these kids that work and made you this money.
And come from nothing sometimes. So they don't even get like they've never had money, dude, you know?
Yeah. How much you think Reggie Bush would have made?
Yeah, I know, right?
How much you think?
Yeah. I don't know. He wouldn't have to go to the NFL, that's for sure.
Yes,
Unless he
would've made
wanted
some-
to, you know?
Yeah. Reggie Bush would have made some crazy amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
A couple of these players, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Like,
And they I mean when they dangle the contracts, wouldn't that give them more negotiating power now that they don't really need the money?
mhm.
Now if you go to NFL, they're not gonna cheat you out of what you think you deserve and shit.
Yeah.
Because now 20 million ain't that much and shit, right? You get me?
Yeah.
You know,
and the
and-
market steady rising too, though.
Yeah, for
Crazy.
sure. You know?
So
So that's a trip. So I do see that, man, you know? But yeah, I would have been making money under the table for sure if I
Oh
was in
yeah,
football.
hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They was making money under the table for
Yeah,
sure.
I seen a movie where this dude was signing autograph football
Yeah,
and then giving them to somebody else, and that dude was selling
So-
them and shit. You know,
man,
I was
helping
like,
him out.
yeah, that's
for
clever,
real.
man.
That's
You know,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would have for sure been taking that under. You feel me?
Yeah. So now you're in Ogden, Utah, man. You're playing football. You didn't make it pro, right? You didn't get the opportunity that you deserved to try and get there and show. You got injured and shit, you know? So then you're back in LA.
No, I didn't go back to LA yet.
Oh, no?
I'm still out there.
What did you do? After college and all that? You
I stayed for a little bit just because, you know, where I grew up, man. I was like, shit, I'm living out here.
Yeah.
I got a two-story crib out here. I'm going crazy.
Yeah, it's cheaper too.
Cheaper.
Cheaper,
I'm
right?
going crazy.
Yeah. And
So
then
I'm just
you
chilling.
could go out and jog if you want. You don't gotta worry about
man.
game bangers or anything.
People
and
walking
shit,
their
right?
dogs,
Yeah.
not tripping. They
Yeah.
not worried about Nathaniel.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I just chilled out there. I was working. I was at FedEx for sure. And that's where I met Didi. And from there, bam, I started doing
She
the
put
music.
Fruity Loops on your
She
computer.
put Fruity. She don't understand how much she
That
turned
was
me up.
step one.
Man, I tell her this all the time. She done turned me up for real.
Yeah.
She did that, and the rest history. And then I
Oh,
just
that's what's
started.
up, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy and shit. And then you're producing beats. So in the beginning, when you were in this music, your first thing was like, I'm gonna be a producer. That's what you
Yeah, I
wanted
was just
to do.
making beats. Yeah.
And then your beats were like, how were you getting them to music artists and shit, dude? Because at this stage, you don't have a following and stuff, right? You know. Did you ever build the following because of playing football and stuff? or-
I feel like it was built over time. You know, I knew a lot of people out the city. You know, obviously me playing sports. You know, people gonna fuck with
yeah.
you.
What's your Instagram,
So,
right?
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. So through that, and it's like a mixture of that. And yeah, now.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah.
That's the trick.
But to get my beats out, I email them. Like, you know, a lot of people wasn't fucking with them, but you know,
Yeah.
I'ma still put it out there.
Yeah.
You know, but it's crazy. It took me to get on my own beats to really get it going. And then I had another producer named Mir Fool, and me and him was making beats together. He from Vegas.
Oh,
Nevada,
okay.
So
And when you mean making beats together, like you would start a beat and then you would shoot it to him and stuff.
either
and
that
would
or
finish it?
he'll have a beat and then he ain't finished with it. I hop on there, add some like percussions, drums, whatever, you know, add some stuff to it maybe. Or I just structure it so I can use it. You feel me? Because I'm rapping and making a beat too.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like, so how'd you get into music, like actually rapping and stuff? So at this stage, you're not even thinking about rapping or anything like that?
It was after Super Bowl.
Yeah, that song,
when that
yeah.
song. Yeah,
Yeah.
the homie, he used, that was the first beat that ever got used. And we wrote it. I went in the
You
studio.
made that beat.
I made that
And you
beat.
shot it to him and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing with that beat, that's a remake beat. It was supposed to be a beat. One of the homies said, he was like, can you remake this beat? And it sound nothing like it, but it sound good enough to get used. So,
Yeah. Oh, dope,
feel
dope.
me?
Yeah.
And-
I think that's the best when you sample something, but you can't even tell what it's sampled from.
man.
I think that's the best and
That's the
shit,
best.
honestly, dude. You know?
Yeah.
One thing that I always bring when we talk about beats is, you know, DJ Mustard, obviously, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
That one song for Kendrick Lamar, damn, that
The
one.
new one?
Is it Turn the TV Off?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Turn this
Dun,
TV.
dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. That came from the Superman,
For real?
the old Superman theme song.
I didn't know
Dun, dun,
that.
dun, 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 dun.
And he slowed it down?
And he slowed it down and chopped it up a little bit and made that beat. There's
crazy.
actually somebody on TikTok that did it, that redid the beat,
Yeah.
and that's where the sample comes from and shit, dude.
That's I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
I was
crazy.
like, that is crazy because I never heard the Superman song in there and shit.
Mhm.
And you talking about the original Superman and shit, dude. You know, I was like, damn, that's crazy. That's creative as fuck to hear that and be like, I'm gonna make a beat off that. You get me?
And
Yeah.
a lot of people, a lot of producers was doing that too. You know, that's where a lot of these samples, how you hear something that came out in the 80s and it got used now, it's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, there's something about Dr. Dre that a lot of his famous beats, he just literally reused the original beat
Damn.
and didn't change anything. And it was like maybe added some bass or something like that. But you can hear the original, like I guess he was doing a lot of old like 60 songs or something like that. You
Yeah,
know?
he was.
Yeah, that weren't really popular, but he knew about them.
Yeah.
and he was just redoing the beats and shit, man. You know, like that piano beat,
Yeah.
like the
With
famous one.
with the steel, not steel. Is it still Dre?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
beat?
That
Yeah.
one's a reuse of an original song and stuff, dude. You know?
That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
is great, and that's a dope ass beat and shit, right? You know?
Yeah. It's just, everybody creativity, man. You don't know
Yeah,
where your creativity will take you,
yeah,
man. For
definitely.
sure.
So then now you're on Super Bowl. I like to use the old songs when I make the flyers
Yeah.
because I feel like when I see something 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I
Mm-hmm.
like to pull it up and use that because I feel like, oh, it'll probably take them back to like, oh shit, I remember this
Yeah.
song
Well,
and
you
shit.
did that. I was
You
like,
know?
why he used the first song I dropped?
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's dope, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
I
you know, in a
appreciate
way,
it.
you know.
Yeah.
And then people have a chance to listen to your old song and
Mm-hmm.
then some new shit when you come on and all that, right? You know.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Nah, that's
definitely.
cool. I appreciate
Yeah.
it, man.
And
For
then
sure.
so now you got on that track, you heard yourself. What are you thinking and shit, dude?
When you first hear yourself for the first time, you like, you don't want to hear yourself and shit. But as I kept going, it don't matter. I know, got used to the sound, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was all good, man.
And then you just kept, I'm gonna make my own music now,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
how
I
did
was
that
like, all right,
happen?
now I gotta be an artist. Now I
Mhm.
gotta perform. That was a whole nother thing with
Mhm.
performing.
Like
I
in the
forgot.
music video and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm talking about, like for shows.
Oh, okay.
Like that was a whole nother animal too, right
Yeah.
there. Like artists, it's a lot of artists that can't perform.
Yeah.
It's a lot of artists that don't want to perform. They
Yeah.
be shying away from it. I was like, man, performing, I actually enjoy that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of like doing music for sure.
Yeah, that's trippy and shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Now I get a
Yeah.
chance to perform it in front of you and potentially gain a fan from that. You
Mhm.
feel me?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, you go hop on people's shows and stuff
Yeah.
and get their crowd, basically, man.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what it
Yeah.
is. But when I started doing, I was like, damn, I gotta do that. So, I got my performance etiquette right through that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Doing that early too, for sure.
And
So,
then like, how did you think you were gonna how do you say like make more music? Were you just like, I'm gonna start hopping on my own beats and shit and see what I
yeah.
can do with them, or?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, all my early music, like from when I first started or the first songs, is pretty much my beat or Mirror beat or this dude named Roso the King. He was with us producing too. And when I first start branching out to other beats, I think the first beat might have been Viper or Beat Boy. Viper is a producer. He produced the Roof Chris freestyle with Rimble and Draco. He produced Like That with French Montana and Stunner Girl
Mm-hmm.
and some other little
some
tech.
big
Yeah,
names
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit, dude.
So
Yeah.
and I found him on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
I was just going on YouTube, and from there I developed a relationship with him, and I go to him a lot for sure.
Oh, that's dope.
And then Beat Boy, Beat Boy is he did a lot of O3 Greedo, Shoreline. He did some problem stuff with Mollywood and all that. So then when I got to that stage, that I'm like, okay, now let me get on. I want to get on some other people beats. You feel me? I like what they doing.
To try different
Yeah,
sounds and stuff, man. Right,
yeah,
basically, you
yeah,
know.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I needed something to get in there. I wasn't gonna use the excuse I ain't got no beats. Like I
Yeah.
need something.
Yeah. And you ended up liking making music.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dope,
man, it's the creative process is crazy. I like it. It's
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Everybody creative process is different.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
you know?
And what is it that you like about making music, dude?
Like I said, performing. That's one of my favorite things to do. Like
Mhm.
it's perform. That shit fun.
Oh, so you like hopping on stage and
Yeah,
music
going
videos
crazy,
and all
yeah.
that stuff and shit?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's your goal when you make songs, like when you make your music, your goal is like, I want to perform it to somebody and shit. I want to get them out there and shit, or
Not well, we obviously want to make sure the music out there, but it's not
Mhm.
necessarily I want to perform. But when it's time to perform, I'll be like, let's do it, because
Mhm.
I get a chance to gain a potential fan, somebody who or supporter, whatever
yeah.
who like my music. But,
All right, yeah.
but honestly though, just hearing feedback, because we artists, this is my art and I'm pushing it out to you, and you like what I presented to you. That you feel me? I fuck with that. So,
Mhm.
the stuff you like, take that with you. The stuff you don't like, just throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you seem like a real positive dude and all that, dude.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
yeah, that's dope, man. You know,
Mhm.
and then what makes your sound different from like there's a lot of artists out here, dude. Like, what differentiates you as an artist and shit?
I think honestly, I got my own sound, but a lot of people probably say that, but
Mhm.
I can get on some slow stuff or I can get on some turn up stuff.
Mhm.
I could put 5 songs and they all would sound different. If I pulled up 5 songs, all of them would sound different.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just I could just do. I'm not saying I'm the most versatile, but I have some type of versatility for sure to me, man. And I think my music go for sure. I'm confident, man.
That's
So,
dope. And then, what do you hope to accomplish, bro? Like with music, like what's your goal? Like, what do you hope to accomplish with
oh
making
man,
music?
I for sure want to get some plaques, but just use music to get me in, venture out through other avenues. Just like we was talking about earlier with Snoop. It's like, yeah, he an artist, but shit, he be doing shit with Martha Stewart. He be doing cooking shit. He be doing just random side missions. Like
Yeah.
say we on GTA, we just doing the side missions now. We done did all the
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like
I
that.
think I seen you post that. Was it? Oh no, I see Yellow Hell post that today. He said new side mission activated and
Yeah,
shit because he was like promoting like a movie or something like that. Yeah.
side missions, and those are the things that help you with your brand. That's what
Mhm.
it is now. So
Yeah.
you feel me?
But like I was
Yeah.
saying, how we built our channel earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like I never thought we were gonna do a podcast.
It's crazy.
Like to us, we started as behind the scenes, and that's what opened the doors with us going with our homies to a music studio
Yeah.
and filming them recording,
Mm-hmm.
and then putting that as content. Like that led to everything that we do now.
And it's
Like,
crazy.
and we would never even at those days were thinking of a podcast or music videos or anything. We're just like, oh, we're just supporting the bros right here and
Yeah.
shit, man. You know?
It's just crazy where life take you.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was about to be rapping. I enjoy music.
Yeah.
I love music, but it's just crazy where life take you.
Yeah.
Man.
Sometimes
just
you
never
gotta
know.
you gotta try stuff, right?
Yeah.
To like open up the doors of something that you're gonna end up doing and shit, right? You know,
Mhm.
like it might not you might not be a rapper down the road, right? You might open a door and find that you're a better promoter or something and
Yeah.
shit, right? You get me?
Yeah.
And that's the thing is finding your angle, right? Like, oh, this is
Mhm.
what I'm gonna do and shit. This is what gets paid. This is what like definitely. Because I think at the end of the day, it's about getting paid and being able to support your peeps
For
and
sure.
yourself and shit,
Yeah.
right? And then whatever comes with that fame or whatnot and shit, right?
Yeah.
Um,
They say what? Ain't shoot for the stars. If you land on the moon, could you be mad?
yeah, no,
You
right?
feel me?
Yeah,
You can't
yeah,
really be mad.
yeah, not definitely. And being I think open minded, right?
Yeah,
Like
for
for
sure.
sure. I think that holds a lot of us back. It's just kind of like, nah, I want to do this, and you keep chasing this thing, and you're missing all these other opportunities that are around you and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not definitely. But yeah, like who's your favorite artist right now, dude?
Oh, my favorite artist, the internet.
Yeah.
For sure, the internet. If y'all know, the ones who know, they know the internet. You feel me? Led by Sid the Kid. They was from like our Future group. They was
Uh-huh.
with Tyler the Creator and them.
Oh, it's actually an artist named the
Yeah,
Internet.
it's a group.
Oh, a group?
Steve Lacy, I think, a part of that group.
Mhm.
He another popping artist.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
dope.
a collective. It's a singer, and then it's a lot of other musicians like in the band. It's like a band.
Oh shit, I
Yeah,
never
that's
heard of it. And
oh
shit, dude.
man,
Mhm.
that's my group. Everybody who know me know. You feel
Oh,
me?
really?
Yeah, the internet for sure.
Oh, all right, that's
Yeah,
dope. Dope.
different type of music. They not like rap or nothing. It's
Uh-huh.
more like singing, soul, neo soul type of vibe.
Oh,
Something
all
like
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like as you grow in your career path and all that, dude, like who do you hope to work with and shit?
I would for sure love to work with them, but
Mhm.
man, before Nip passed, I would have loved to work with bro for sure.
Mhm.
Um,
Just because he's an LA artist,
that
came
too,
up
but
from
like
nothing and stuff, or
he's just man, like I actually really listened to him. Like I
Mhm.
wasn't like I was listening to him before the passing all that.
like his
Like I was
mixtapes and
really
shit. Yeah.
messing with him. Like you
Mhm.
feel me? Every time I work out or get it in, I'm bumping Nip. You feel
Mhm.
me? I bump his catalog for sure. But man, I'm open, man. It's like not really nobody. I'm like, yeah, I really want to.
Yeah.
I'm open. If you open, let's get something. Let's get something
Yeah.
done. Let's be creative.
And how do you feel about like what do you love about making music, dude? Like what is it that drives you and all that, like motivates you to make music and shit?
It's just it's a mixture of everything. Like letting out your emotions, what you feeling, your experiences, what you done seen. Maybe you ain't go through it, but you seen somebody go through it.
Mhm.
You feel me? And the feedback, a mixture of getting the feedback and like it's people that actually really like this song. Like I remember one of the homies told me, like, he don't be saying nothing like that really, but he was like, man, it was a song called Can't Decide. He was like, man, that can't decide got me in the chokehold. I was like, damn, you know, that felt kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the feedback for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah, the
What do you?
showmanship too, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you hate about the music industry or the making music or anything in general like that?
Ah, man, you know, it's just the process. It's because once you get in the door, it's everybody gonna give it to you. They're gonna be like, here, you can have this. You can go take this. Here, man.
Yeah.
Here's an opportunity. Here. But before you get there is what you gotta go through.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy it, so I embrace I embrace it. You know, they say fall in love with the process. Then the destination, all that ain't gonna mean nothing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoy it. I understand you gotta go through it. But, you know.
Yeah, no, that is a trip, dude. Cause
Yeah.
like I always see people like people won't support you or repost you, right?
They won't do it.
And then it's crazy because they're reposting like this dude that like damn well doesn't even know they exist and shit.
Reposting Drake.
Showing love and shit, you know?
Man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Drake, or
Yeah.
somebody, you know, and he don't know you from a can of paint.
Yeah,
You
I know,
feel me?
right? You get me? Yeah. I
It's
always
crazy.
trip out on that, man, you know, for sure. That's one thing that trips me out the most. One thing, again, too, that I just recently noticed, dude, that I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with this shit no more, was like I just looked at Jay-Z's profile, because, you know, Jay-Z has all this drama right now, right?
Yeah. I know. I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing
I
about
think
it.
they just lost, like, I think he has like 20 million followers, came down from like 200 something. Beyonce, too, both of them. They just lost like more than half the following and stuff, right?
Dang.
Because of whatever shenanigans they got going on and shit, bro,
Yeah.
you know? Again, I don't know what's real, what's not, but it looked like a lot of shit coming out.
Yeah.
You know, with these little Epstein things
I know,
and shit, bro. You know,
man, yeah.
I honestly can't wait till all that shit get put out.
For sure.
And everybody that's involved in one way or another and shit,
Yeah.
you know, I think jail is just too nice and shit
Yeah.
for that type of shit. You get me?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. So I hope, you know. But one thing that I was tripping out on, dude, you know, as I was looking at these articles, they showed Jay-Z's page and he was following one person.
Oh yeah,
Right?
it's artists that do that. I
Yeah.
be seeing that.
And I ain't fuck with nobody that only follows one person and shit. Straight up.
Yeah.
Nah, because then I was like, dude, you building all these millions and everything off of the, you know, and you don't gotta follow everybody. Obviously,
Yeah.
you can't, right? You can't.
Yeah.
You know, there gotta be some type of selective process or whatever
I
the
feel-
fuck,
yeah.
right? You get me? I forget sometimes. Like I
Mhm.
want to follow people and I just forget. Like, and then you
Mhm.
know, but I try and follow people that like to come on the podcast and all
Yeah.
that and support us and shit, bro, and you know, and all that stuff. And but then I just started noticing there's a gang of people that had like one follower or two followers. And then I'm just like,
Yeah.
damn, that's crazy how you build. Like you expect people to follow you, but yet you ain't supporting shit.
You ain't
Like you ain't
following them.
supporting nobody, dude.
Yeah.
Like you literally, like the only follower, I'm using Jay-Z as an example, but there's a lot of people at our levels that are doing this shit. You know what I mean?
And that's crazy.
And that's crazy, you know? And then it's like, he was following Beyonce, I think, which, hey, you got to follow wifey, right? Boom, out the bat. I get
Off the
that.
bat.
But you ain't supporting nobody and shit? Like Buzzy Siegel, I mean, yeah, I think who rap with Jay-Z? Not Buzzy Siegel, huh? Buzzy,
No, Benny Siegel.
Benny Siegel,
Yeah.
right? You know,
Mhm.
Buzzy Siegel's the monster, I think. and
Yeah. Buzzy
shit. I
Siegel,
live
yeah.
under a rock, bro, but I know a little bit. He ain't
Yeah.
following nobody
None of
from the
that.
Diamond. What was
The
it? They
Rock
had
or-
Rock, you know,
yeah,
right? You know, I know he ain't
Rockefeller.
gonna follow Damon Dash. I get it, you know,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
you get me? There's a lot of other artists that was with you, bro,
Yeah.
that helped him, you know, and doing his thing and shit, dude, you know?
I feel like the people that's on my level
Yeah.
doing that,
Uh-huh.
man, it's like why? You know,
Yeah.
are they trying to look good or something like?
Is that what it is? Does you
it's
get
like a
some kind
status
of
thing.
prestige and shit?
Cause I feel like I ain't gonna lie, if you took away the followers and you just put like, oh, these are your friends, then it'll take away a lot of the status.
Uh-huh.
It'll take away a lot of that. It'll eliminate that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
just imagine if Instagram was like, okay, if it ain't no following who, it's okay, y'all now friends. You gotta accept it to be their friend now.
Uh-huh.
Then
Is that what
it-
it is and shit?
But that's how Facebook was.
Oh,
though.
okay. Yeah,
And
yeah.
You know, Facebook was before Instagram.
You can see what I post now because you're my friend.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
it wasn't like, oh, this person got 20K followers, this person got 10 followers, or she got 20K and only following like four people or something,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
But
So-
I guess, yeah, and the thing I was thinking was like, dude, like, how you gonna try and build something when you ain't supporting nobody that's trying to
Yeah.
build something? To me,
Yeah.
it was like that. Like,
Yeah.
like that's how I see it. Like,
Yeah.
if you go to our thing, you'll see we support different clothing brands,
Mm-hmm.
even people that through concerts, and we like competitors in a way and shit,
Yeah.
dude.
and music artists at different levels, dude. You get me? Like that. I mean, and I don't want to like talk about us, but just like you could see, and you could go to other people's pages and be like, oh yeah, this fool supports these dudes. You can't support everybody, obviously, like I was saying, but
Yeah.
damn, you could support
You
more than one person,
one
bro.
one person.
More
Yeah.
than 10. You get
For
me?
sure.
You know, I
Yeah.
don't know.
He gotta fix
I
that,
don't know if
man.
there should be a ratio. You get me? Like if you got 7,000 followers, you gotta follow at least 300 people and shit. I
Man.
mean, I don't know, dude. You know,
They need
there's
to
gotta
just
be some
eliminate
you
it.
like fucking M&Ms and
Yeah.
shit, right? You get me? Like
Yeah,
you
something that
you don't
you
fuck
like
with Captain
watching.
Crunch and shit, or you, I don't know. I'm going out on the soapbox, but it's
Yeah.
just to give you an example. It ain't gotta be your friend as a music artist and shit.
Mhm.
You get me? It could be anything, but
Anything.
you should support your friend as a music artist, or your friend as an actress, or your friend that likes to do art or make beat, or right? I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm wrong. Or
No,
not, you
you
know?
right, but it's people that don't.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
just
yeah.
what it is. Or they wait till they see a lot of people fucking with you, but then it's too
And
late
then,
by
oh
then.
yeah, like that is like
It's
fuck, that's
late
easy
now,
and shit. You
shit.
get me?
It's
Oh,
late.
now you want to fuck with me and
Yeah,
shit.
it's too
Yeah,
late for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And it's just like,
What
damn.
happened? You know, and just for the record, I'm not a how do you say? I don't hold grudges,
Yeah.
but I do remember. and
Yeah, we
shit.
do. That's
And-
exactly.
And I know who I sent the message to when I was on the come up
Yeah.
that hasn't responded.
Oh yeah.
And you best believe if we ever make it to the top and you
Mhm.
hit me up, the first thing you're gonna see is my message from 10 years ago and
Yeah.
shit, or 3 years ago, and you're gonna be like, "What's up?" And then
We got them receipts.
you
We
get
gotta
me?
keep them
I'm gonna be
receipts.
like, you're gonna see that message. So if you got the nerve to hit me back
Man.
up after we on the come up, and you see my message for 5 or whatever years, and you barely gonna hit me up, don't even try it. Don't
Man,
even.
we
try
know what
it
it
man,
is.
'cause
Don't do
the
it.
first thing I'm gonna do is send you that motherfucking screenshot
Yeah.
from the from
Yeah,
that old
I'm gonna
message.
say
and shit.
exactly. So
get
you
me?
see, you see this receipt.
You know,
I done been here before. Yeah.
Definitely, man. Yeah, nah, because we hit up a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
because
I do, and I
you
do
know,
the same too.
Yeah, you got to, right? And to me, it's like, hey, not right now. Like, hey,
Mhm.
I'm busy. I'm doing this. Boom, I get it. But unread or whatever, or on just read is like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, to just read it, just seeing it is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. It's like, come on. We all trying to work. We all trying to get our thing
Yeah.
going and
But
shit.
see, look, that's a part of the process, man. You got all these people that's gonna, tell you no or not, mess with it. Part of the process.
Yeah, for sure, man. And just try to hold you back, because that could be discouraging to a lot of people. And
It
stuff.
could.
Like, to me, it motivates. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show them one time, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and do this.
Just because they say no now, don't mean it's gonna be that same answer a week from now, a month from now, 5
Yeah.
months. You just never know.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
Yeah. So yeah, any new music you got out, or
Yeah, I
anything
just
you got
dropped.
coming out?
Yep, I just dropped Closer Than Close, produced by Ron, the producer. That shit go. The crazy thing, that song was recorded in 2023.
Mhm.
Crazy. You feel
Oh
me?
shit, yeah.
Yeah, 2023, and now it's getting released. So, I've
3
been
years later, almost. And shit.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's how it be like that.
Yeah.
It's new to you guys and
Yeah.
old to me,
Yeah.
because it's like I've been, had that.
And you like it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's going.
Oh,
And then
dope.
I got the tape coming, No Invite 2, you feel me? The second installment of that. Go listen to No Invite 1, you feel me? You gonna mess with that. And yeah, I'm coming with it, with content, more music, more shows, just more everything, and staying consistent, man.
So like right now, if you had somebody, what up, Jerry's Kids, man? Appreciate you tapping in, bro.
You
so
feel me?
so right now, if like say somebody wants to hear your music and like they don't know about you, obviously,
Yeah.
right? Let's say, what song would you want them to hear about?
It depends on
What's
what
your
time.
go-to? Like, hey, you got a bump, boom, from Young Ross. And shit.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. It depends on what are their preferences, because say you like to listen to turned up shit, so
Yeah.
you're gonna be turned up heavy bass.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? Not saying that you wouldn't like slow stuff,
Yeah.
but say it's a girl or something and she like more slow stuff.
Mhm.
It ain't saying that she won't like the turn up. I just need to see what you listen to first too. Then I could you feel me, gauge it and judge it from there.
Yeah.
But if we just going off bat, probably the song with me and Bino, Long Time. It got the most streams. And
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. But
Is that the one you were talking about that you dropped before and is going up right now?
No,
and
no,
stuff?
no. The song that's going up right now that I dropped before is called Steppin'. That's
Steppin'?
on the No Invite 1.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that's going up right now. So,
All right. Yeah. I gotta stream those, man. What up, Manos? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Got
sir.
Linwood in the house, got
Man.
LA in the house and
Yep.
shit, man, you know?
On me. So it depends on, you know, the listener and what's their preference.
Yeah.
So
No, definitely, dude, you know?
Mhm.
Usually, cause usually you have like your go-to, right? Like, oh, like what's your favorite song that you've made and shit?
oh man, I don't know,
'Cause
man.
if it was
It's
if
just-
they all gotta be bangers, otherwise you wouldn't be dropping them and shit.
no,
right?
yeah,
You know?
but
Yeah.
me, I don't know. It's like I like it, but then I be done with it. I'm ready to get on to the next song.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
I want
Yeah.
something new because I done heard it.
Yeah.
I
Like
don't-
you have a big library of unreleased music. I would assume
I
too
got
and
over
shit,
100
right?
songs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And what holds you back from releasing music and shit?
nothing. No, nothing holds me back from releasing.
Mhm.
It's just how it gets released for sure.
Oh, all right.
I'm that type of dude. I rather record and stack the catalog up. Then when it's time to release, I got options. I could pick and choose.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So it ain't like, oh, all right, I just recorded this today. Now I got to drop this today.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing right now is like season to season. You feel me? This season right now is still a little cold, so more of the slower stuff is getting
All
dropped.
right.
More of the
Yeah,
slower
yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, some
When it-
cozying up music and
yeah,
shit.
you know, some of the slower stuff, a lot of
Yeah.
stuff for the girl. When it start heating up, that's when it turn it, I start turning it up
Mhm.
and go, go
like
from
spring, summer and shit.
there. Spring, summer,
Mhm.
we gonna have high energy, high,
Oh.
high vibes.
Oh, that makes sense. You gotta have a system, man.
You gotta have it.
You know, so like when you're gonna drop and what you're gonna do with it. Otherwise, you're just sitting on stuff and
just
not
sitting.
knowing what you're gonna do, right?
And then, the most important thing with music is just put it out there.
Yeah.
It's your art, obviously, but let the people tell you if they like it or not. If they don't like it, don't mean they won't like the other thing you put out.
Yeah.
You might put out something they like. I just need you to like one song.
Yeah.
That's it.
Shade Eats, Young Ross, man.
Yes.
Mm,
Oh, that's
100.
my brother. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for tapping in.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that's new,
Saudi.
make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that like and share the live, yo, on your YouTube and shit,
For
man.
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But nah, dude, we appreciate you making time for us and shit, and
Appreciate
coming
you.
out here and all that. Stay tuned for the mic drops we got coming out. Gonna be
Mhm.
some dope ones and shit, man. I like we did the two we did today is really diverse music and shit
Yeah.
too, man.
Mhm.
So that's pretty dope,
Yes, sir.
But now I would like to thank you for making time for us and all that, man. Definitely I'm gonna drop a follow on your Instagram in a little bit myself too, dude. So y'all gotta go follow him too, man.
Follow up.
Young Ross and shit.
Yeah, follow me at Young
Uh-huh.
Ross 5. And then when you got some time, man, go through the catalog.
Mm-hmm.
See what you like. Add what you like. Whatever you don't like, throw that shit away.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
You gonna like some shit.
Yeah.
You gonna like at least 3 songs.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For
Nah,
sure.
dude, definitely, dude. And I'm a beat dude. I like beats and shit.
Yeah, and I got some
Yeah.
good production. So
Yeah. So definitely,
you,
man.
You gonna
Yeah.
mess with it, man. I just appreciate you, having me. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure,
So,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, and I appreciate you tapping in with us, man. And everybody, make sure you go and stay tuned with what we got coming on, man.
Yeah.
Young Ross, make sure you go give him a follow and a subscribe.
Follow up.
And we got this music show coming up soon, so make sure you guys stay tapped in. We got 15% out on our website, and we're live tomorrow, man. So make sure you guys tap in at 6 p.m. again. We're gonna be live. We got a couple interviews this week, so make sure y'all stay in the know with us, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe and all that. Meanwhile, the homie's gonna tell you where you can find his YouTube. You got TikTok too?
Everything.
Yeah, you focus on all 3 social medias, or like what do you like to
Instagram,
do?
TikTok, YouTube.
What do you like the most and shit?
I feel like probably Instagram because
Instagram?
everybody be on Instagram.
Yeah,
But everybody
definitely.
on TikTok too and
Yeah.
YouTube. so-
TikTok moves faster and shit. I
Yeah.
think for sure, right?
and
Like,
that algorithm a little different too.
yeah, definitely. You
So-
could drop something, like I think 4 posts in one day,
Yeah.
and it'll go to like a couple different people and shit. It won't be repeated and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, they out that
And-
whatever
and-
they got going.
And
a lot of,
and if you promote like yourself on TikTok, like say you're doing 4 posts a day, they'll really put you out there.
they gonna push you
Yeah.
for sure.
One
So,
thing that I hate right now on all social medias, all of them, dude, they're all becoming pay to play. So like for example, they all want you to boost the post, right? And if you don't start boosting the post, they just not really gonna put you out there
they
like
gonna
that
put
and
you
shit,
out
man.
there.
Yeah.
That's
It
crazy.
sucks and shit,
That's the
but
game, pay to
they
play.
seen it, the ad money, they seen it coming, man. You know.
It's like what you gonna do? You a company and it's like, oh y'all rather pay for this? All right, we about to charge y'all then.
Yeah. So they still keep it free, but it makes it for the businesses, right? Makes it a little bit tougher and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
it is. It is.
Yeah. But yeah,
For
we be trying to manage all three for sure.
Yeah,
You know,
and shit, even Snapchat, man.
I've never tried Snapchat and
Yeah,
shit.
Snapchat too. They got like a little spotlight where you could, it's something like a little real thing too.
Oh, really? They're all
Something
kind of
like that.
copying each other and
Yeah,
shit,
for
right? You
sure.
know, yeah.
That's the
Like
blueprint.
like remember it was just YouTube Shorts,
Mm-hmm.
and now they got TikTok Stories. They got
Yeah.
TikTok, and they got the Instagram Reels and stuff, right? Because I think Instagram didn't have Reels before, huh?
Nah, they didn't.
Yeah,
And then
right. It
now
was
they
just
got
posting
Reels,
it
yeah.
and stuff, right? Yeah.
And even Facebook. I
Mhm.
be trying to stay on that too,
Oh yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
been on Facebook.
I
and
try
shit.
to get whatever platforms I could get. Shit,
Yeah,
even Threads. And you feel
Oh
me?
yeah, Threads. I've
Whatever
seen
I
that
could
on
get.
Instagram, but I haven't tried it out and shit,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
It's like a little Twitter or X, like a somewhat like that.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But whatever social media and whatever people using, just so I don't give I give myself a chance, a fair one. If you listen on this platform, I want to be on that too.
Yeah.
I don't want to just be on just here. Might be some people on there that might fuck with you.
Yeah, definitely.
Facebook that fuck with you or something,
Yeah.
or Snap. You never know.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, there's different people sometimes, different
people.
crowds, different age groups and stuff,
Yeah.
man. You know. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I was the same way. I was like, man, I'm not trying to get on Facebook, but I'm just like, shit, there's people on here.
Yeah.
You
All the
feel?
uncles and the aunties
Yeah.
and shit, man. You know.
That's people right there
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
for
you
sure.
know? So I
Yeah,
be
there's
on
some people that I see and they're like, oh, I don't have Instagram, but I got YouTube though.
Mhm.
Or like, oh, I only have TikTok. Like they have their preference that they like and shit.
I'll
you
be
know,
like,
so-
I got that too. What you need? I
Yeah,
got
which
that.
one,
All right,
you
you
know?
on that too? Okay.
Yeah, definitely, man.
For
Well, I'm
sure.
gonna let him tell you guys where
Yeah.
to find him and any closing comments he has, man. While I go and turn this off of there.
Yes, sir. It's
Appreciate
Young
y'all.
Rizzle, Young Ross. Y'all follow me at Young Ross 5. All platforms, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud. Just type in Young Ross, man. Song just dropped, Closer Than Close, produced by Ron Ron. It's going stupid right now. And the tape coming. And oh shit, shout out the homies too, right here. This shit right here. I used to fuck with the homies. The little action figures. You feel me? Yeah, that shit hard right there. Yeah, oh, they did. They can't see it, but yeah. I remember we used to go to Ted's and go to the little coin machine, put the coin machine in, get one of the little toys. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, I appreciate everything, man. For real, man. Y'all follow me at Young Ross 5, man. We out this thing.